Hello there, I'm Ismail from Pearl Lemon. Most SEO content talks about keywords like their data points, search volume, difficulty, competition. But keywords are actually emotional signals. Every search tells you something about what somebody wants, what they fear, what they don't trust, what they are trying to avoid. And I think understanding search psychology is way more powerful than just understanding keyword tools. People don't search like robots, they search emotionally. Think about the difference between best running shoes, cheap running shoes, and running shoes for knee pain. Those are three completely different emotional states. One person wants status, one wants affordability, one is scared of pain. Same products category, completely different psychology. The words people choose tell you what matters to them emotionally. When somebody searches best, they usually don't literally mean mathematically best. They mean help me avoid making a bad decision. But when someone searches cheap, they're often accepting trade-offs already. That's why those users behave differently after clicking. SEO is not just matching keywords, it's matching emotional intent. One of the most fascinating search behaviors online is people adding Reddit to searches. Why? Because people are exhausted by overly polished content. They don't want corporate language, affiliate stuff, generic SEO titles. They want messy human experiences. They want to hear what went wrong, who regrets buying something, and what people really think. That's a trust issue, not just a platform preference. People think near me searches are only about geography, but psychologically, they're often thinking about reassurance. Closer feels safer. Closer feels easier. Closer feels more accountable. If your plumber is nearby, you feel like they can't disappear easily. That's not just location intent, that's trust psychology. When people are stressed, their searches change dramatically. Their searches become shorter, more direct, more emotional. Compare how to repair a roof leak versus emergency roof repair near me now. The second search is panic driven, and panic changes what users click on. In high urgency searches, clarity and reassurance matter more than clever branding. A shocking amount of Google searches are basically people asking, am I okay? Search engines are not just information systems, they're reassurance systems. People search because they're uncertain about themselves, about decisions, about appearance, about money, about relationships, about health, and also about status. And the content that wins often understands that emotional layer. People often describe Google as a search engine, but I think it's more accurate to describe it as a decision engine. Most searches are people trying to reduce uncertainty before taking action, which means SEO is deeply connected to psychology. The best content doesn't just provide information, it reduces hesitation. I think this is where a lot of SEO advice falls apart, because people become obsessed with search volume, keyword difficulty, optimization scores, but forget that every keyword comes from a human mind, and humans are emotional before they are logical. The best SEO people understand people first and algorithms second. At the end of the day, SEO is not really about keywords. It's about understanding why humans seek information in the first place, because behind almost every search, there's emotion. And the people who understand that psychology create content that feels more relevant, more trustworthy, and more persuasive. If you found this content to be useful, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.